up, Leos, and welcome to your reading. Now, hope you guys don't mind my little Eastery setup. You know, I had all this stuff, I had different plans for it, but of course, with what's going on right now, I can't do that. So here you go. It's all for you now. You know what I'm saying? Also, I'm going to be doing some Instagram games with these little people and these eggs and stuff for Easter. So make sure you are in tune with that and follow me on Instagram if you are not. Okay, so as I was getting into you guys' energy space, there was this kind of like second look type energy. Someone is doubling back. It's kind of like someone thought they knew you, but they better think again. So maybe something about you that was hidden is now coming out at this time. A lot of you guys are maybe exploring with your creativity. A lot of you guys are, in a sense, coming out of the closet with a lot of your talents and a lot of your skills, and things are being highlighted in new ways. Someone is taking a second look, or maybe even a group of people, because you know a lot of things right now are social media based. So a lot of you guys, if you've been climbing out of that shell, or at least been thinking about it, it's like you're steering in the right direction. Now, we're going to be looking to see, because with that, they better think again. It's like they thought they knew, but they better think again. That has more like of an attitude ring to it, okay? So maybe somebody had you messed up, you know? And now something is showing improving over time. I'm getting like this long stretch. So it's like something is showing improving over time. Maybe you sustained over time. Maybe you're holding on over time where other people around you may be crumbling or may not be living up to that big game that they was talking before. You know, that kind of stuff is happening now as well. So we're going to be looking at you on your journey. You are important right now. What you are doing is major right now. And you are, like I said in the last videos, you are not exempt from following your dreams. I'm sorry to tell you, you still have to pursue your life purpose. Yes, you are still on your mission. So bada bing, bada boom. We are going to the enchanted map to see kind of where you are and what you should be focused on. Then we're going to move on to this energy of they thought they knew you, but they better think again. Okay, so first we get, okay, commitment. And it's two hands reaching out with all of these hearts coming from it. So maybe some of you guys are about to get that commitment. They thought they knew you. They thought, oh, you know, this is a good person, blah, blah, blah. But maybe during this time, maybe during this quarantine, maybe during times of separation, they realized, you know what, I better think again. You know, a lot of people may be feeling like, I'm going to just say it, a little lonely at this time. And they may be feeling like, you know what, I had a good thing. And if I could have had that thing during this time, it would have been perfect. Or maybe someone is seeing your value right now because you are in that situation where you're showing and proving. It's like they thought, yeah, this is a good person, whatever. I'll keep them as an option. But now during this time, they say, uh-oh, this one can cook, this one can clean, this one can take care of me if I got sick, if you into doing all that, okay, whatever. But this person is holding it down. Male or female, take it how it applies. So commitment. Let us see. Also, this may be commitment like to yourself, you know, commitment to your spirituality, commitment to, you know, your projects. Like I said, this is not your time to give up on dreams and all of that kind of stuff just because this is going on. Now, let us see. Commitment. Okay. A true commitment is a responsibility of heart, mind, body, and soul. This is a good time to make one. So maybe this is how someone's seeing you. They better think again, like, wait a minute, this ain't the one you want to let go. This ain't the one that you want to pretend like it's just an option or just one of the regulars. No, you better think again. Because this one here, you might not want to let go of. You might really, really find value in this one. So let's see. Partnership formed at this time are harmonious and powerful. The commitment card also indicates the natural evolution of a relationship from its inception to a literal or metaphorical marriage. At the very least, there is a promise of fulfillment in some form. However, you must be conscious of what you are committing to. Listen up. Be clear about the nature of your commitment and your responsibility to it. Others are more willing to enter into partnership at this time. See? That's what the quarantine gonna do. A lot of relationships, a lot of real true bonds are gonna be tested and made during this time, okay? Remember that your partnership with spirit and the highest version of your own self will engage the highest self in another. So again, you're still operating at full optimal speed, at the maximum, velocity or vibration that you can be vibing on. And that in turn is going to magnify that person like synergy. Y'all gonna come together and it's going to be multiplied, okay? So if you're working on your commitments and working on what you're supposed to be working on, this person will be doing that too. Dream wise, commitment wise, setting boundaries wise, all of that good stuff, okay? So yeah, y'all, it's about that time. A lot of y'all finna get that commitment. And this may have been something that may not have happened had this, quarantine thing, I'm not trying to make light of the situation, but I am saying that some people are going to get some things that they otherwise would not have gotten. You know what I mean? You get to show they're taking a second look. Again, it's like this thing got people reevaluating how they're seeing partnerships, relationships. How do we vibe together? We making it through this time together. Yes, all of this is happening, but you make me feel comfortable. You make me feel good, even though all of this is going on. And that's what someone is either thinking about you from a distance, or this is what you're in right now. Wow, beautiful. Let's see what we got from the Vintage Wisdom Oracle deck. Surrender. There it is. A lot of people who have had their guard up. A lot of people who, I can choose when I want to. I'll make a commitment to whoever when I'm ready. I'll settle down when I want to. Now that whole thing, a lot of that's going out the window for a lot of people. And I'm seeing it, like, no offense to my guys out there, but I'm seeing that from a lot of male energy as well. Like, a lot of male energy is breaking down in terms of, well, maybe all of these options don't matter. When it comes down to it, who is really going to be that balance that I need during times like this? Because right now, all that stuff don't matter. All of the options, all the going out, going from this house to that house to this house to that. All of that sneaky in the middle of the night stuff. People are thinking twice. Again, they're taking a second look. It's like, ooh, you might be not feeling too great over there. I don't know. People really not taking chances now. It really has people in the state of settling down, as I'm seeing it. Really. Some people, some masculines are being forced to settle down in a major way. So we're going to go, let me see, make sure these are upright. We are going to go to your spirit. Now, they thought they knew you, but they better think again. This could be an ex. This can be a current. This could be a friend, hater, family member, whoever. They better think again. Let's see what else is going on. Center of the reading. The world. And everything that's happening is going on around the world. Okay, this is a world shutdown, in a sense. We're completing one cycle, paradigm shift. Things are shifting, and this is something that has never been seen before, which means we're shifting into something that we've never been in before. Maybe a vibration that hit that we've never hit before, And so we're wrapping up one cycle of completion. Like, some things will never be the same. Not to say that that's bad or that's scary. It's just things shift, things change, paradigm shifts, okay? For a lot of you guys, the end of all of that, I'm gonna bounce from house to house, the end of all of that indecisiveness when it comes to commitment, the end of people running away from their gifts, their skills, their talents, being shy, being scared. A lot of people are coming out of their skin saying, you know what, if the world is going to end today, then I might as well let people see my talent. I might as well go ahead and try, and a lot of those people are being rewarded in the aftermath, okay? There's a lot to prepare for, but it doesn't mean it's going to be bad. A lot of y'all are going to receive a lot of rewards for your faithfulness, okay, during these times, all right? And those will come in the forms of second looks, okay? Commitments. Somebody maybe I'm getting for somebody in a workplace. Like, your commitment to that workplace is going to be rewarded, okay? I don't know who that's for, but let's see what this is crossed by. The Knight of Swords. See, again, this is that force. The Knight of Swords is about coming in swift and coming in strong. I'm going to come in swift and strong, and I'm going to end a lot of things. Some of y'all, especially, you know, I ain't trying to down no jobs or anything, but a lot of the jobs that y'all were working, you were being called to come up out of them anyway. A lot of y'all were being called to do something greater and something more grand, and you couldn't decide, and you couldn't, you know, you couldn't do it. So for some of y'all, not to say this whole thing happened just for you, but for each individual person, there is a purpose behind what's going on. And for some of y'all, it's that jab, it's that force coming in and say, I need this to go so you can focus on the higher or the greater that I've called you for. So the end. Then I'm getting that for some of y'all who are afraid of some of these endings. That's okay. Like, don't be afraid. Just be mindful and be aware. And know that, you know, these harsh jabs or these things that may be coming in strong, they are there for the next level. If you watched the video I did about the microchipping, a lot of you guys made it to the next level, right? We were talking about new earth. We're talking about ascending. We're talking about being a part of something even greater than we thought. And a lot of y'all made it. But it came at the expense of certain things having to leave, having to go. And a lot of y'all have broken a lot of chains. We talk about breaking ancestral chains and breaking patterns and breaking generational curses. Well, during this time, a lot of y'all was able to break those, or you're breaking them now. This is the breakdown force period. You think about some chains. You're not just pulling chains off. You got to break them things off if you're trying to break free. It comes free through the force. And a lot of y'all are being put through the force right now so you can break free from those chains. And when you make that next level, or you really understand that you're already in that next level, you'll be able to fly. You'll be able to get the commitments that you wanted. Those gifts, those skills, those talents are going to come flourishing out, and you won't be able to control them. Okay? So take the force, because the force is breaking the chains. Okay? Now, I don't know where that came from, but for some of y'all, you need that. Okay? You need that. Yeah. Let's see what is in the deep root of things. The Page of Wands. The humble beginnings for some of you all. This is maybe how things started with a person. They may come with an offer, or they could have come with an offer, a DM. Some of you guys may have recently been sorting through what you may feel like are options of your own. Like people, you know, from the past coming back. Of course, we have a lot of that going on now. Maybe people who didn't have the courage to say anything to you before are having the courage to step up and say things now. Again, that kind of like, well, if the world is ending, then I might as well just go ahead. And not to say that the world is ending. Like, a lot of people feel like that, like the world is ending, this is the rapture, the second coming of Christ, it's judgment day. Like, nobody's saying all of that, okay? I do feel like we are just moving to the next level, and a lot of old things are passing away, but I don't feel like this is the end of the world, okay? So if you hear me say that, that's just me using that as a figure of speech. But anyway, this person feels like they're ready, okay? So it may start off as a small gesture, or could have started off as a small gesture, and now it's leading towards commitment. Yeah, somebody's ready to surrender it. And this, we got a Knight and a Page, so I'm hearing like someone is growing up or someone is maturing. Also with the Divine Masculine, I'm feeling like a lot of you guys are feeling like you're holding your weight. You're seeing yourself in a new light because of the way that you're able to hold it down in a time like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, for a lot of you guys, you really sticking your chest out like, yeah, I'm holding it down. I ain't sitting up here depending on nobody to take care of me like I'm a man and I'm, you know, I'm doing my thing, and maybe you looking out for other people and all that kind of stuff. But I'm really seeing that masculine energy stick their chest out at this time, and you're really seeing how much you're worth. And I think that a lot of you guys, you're being shown your worth so hard because it's like, I don't know, like maybe a message to you. Like, you need to know that you're ready. A lot of y'all keep that young suit on, this Page suit on, because you feel like deep down, you're not ready to be the man, the head of the household, to take care of a woman, to take care of the little chickies and the children and stuff. But this is showing you, yes, you are. Yes, you are. And for a lot of y'all, it's feeling real good to have so many people depend on you. And ladies, y'all need to know this. It's feeling real good for one of these masculine energies, male or female, that it feels good that people depend on them during this time, and they're actually able to hold it down. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's feeling real, stick your chest out, chuck your chin up. It's feeling like that right now, okay? Maybe that's you females too, who are single moms. You holding it down like, whoa, I'm doing my thing, okay? Now, let's see what happened in the recent past. Whew. 5 of Wands. Now, this is, you know what? This is speaking to that I'm getting the outdoor energy, right? So everyone's quarantined, you're in your house, and I'm seeing people outside of the window. They're arguing, they're fighting. It's chaos, but you found like your center, you found your peace. Whatever it is that you're doing has maybe caused disruption. A lot of you guys will be making commitments with people who have been sought after for a while. This is also playing into that they thought they knew you, but they better think again. Kind of like flipping the script. Like, you were able to do something, I'm saying, like taming the monster, taming the beast. You were able to tame something that a lot of people wanted to tame, but they couldn't, okay? Or this is somebody who may be coming in or taking a second look at you. Now, this is that competitive, that gossip, that talking. Maybe someone thought they knew you in a sense of like maybe you were soft, or maybe because you're a Leo, like so think about a lion. A lion is cool, chill most of the time until they're ready to eat, until they're hungry. And when they get hungry, guess what? It's a whole nother lion. You feel what I'm saying? And that's how you are. So maybe you was just being your lion self, being cool, being chill. You know, your appetite was served at the moment. And now I'm feeling like maybe let your guard down. Somebody feels like something about let your guard down. And somebody thought they had you. Like maybe they thought they was going to eat you. You a whole lion. They thought they was going to come eat you, or talk about you, or ruin your reputation, or whatever the case may be. But when you stood up and you growled, I feel like a lot of people had to back up. Yeah, something about rising up. And they better run. Wow. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on in the headspace. What's crowning this whole thing? Now, come on now. Look at that. The 2 of Cups and the Commitment card together. So 2 of Cups is talking about soulmate energy, love. It's talking about romance. It's talking about 2 people equally coming to like an agreement. Wow. And then it's up there with the surrender card. So somebody's going to surrender to that. And this may have been a person that a lot of people wanted. Maybe people could have even tried to ruin your reputation to keep this person from not wanting you. But during this whole thing, this person had to take a second look. They had to think again. Or maybe you were just the competition, like you were what everybody wanted, and people had to compete, and you're finally the one who's settling down. Okay? Wow. Let's see what we have in the near future. 7 of Pentacles. So still in the near future, there's some waiting. This is pause. This is pause energy. We're talking about what we're doing now. Okay? Probably still being, in quarantine. But it doesn't mean investments aren't being made. So it's still putting in the work, planting the seeds, giving things energy, doing things with intent. All right, you and this person purposely coming together to like invest time, energy, effort, all the things that you see as currency, togetherness, closeness, intimacy, all of that. Okay, and then seeing what blossoms and blooms in the future. Again, something about in the long term, over time, how things are going to work out over time. The 7 of Pentacles talking about planting the seed, but still waiting to see how those things are going to happen. And that's how someone else is looking at you. Maybe it could be this background energy here. Because the 7 of Pentacles, I'm saying that like someone else is waiting to see how you manifest over time, or what happens to you over time. Maybe someone else planted some type of seed, and maybe they coming back to see, did my seed take root? Maybe they planted something negative on you with this 5 of Wands. Again, I said this negative thing to stop this person from making this commitment. Let me come back and see if it worked. Check the social media. No, it says now they in a commitment. Now they're in a relationship. Or boom, now the pictures posted together. Something like that. So maybe someone else is waiting on some results. I'm also getting like sabotage as well with this Knight of Swords. Like someone thought they were going to sabotage something and they're waiting to see the results. But you know what? I keep hearing the clock tick. So it keep waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. I would not hold my breath if I was them. So let's go ahead and let's see what's in the fear space. Either yours or theirs, Nine of Swords, anxiety, stress, still being caught up in this, okay? So this is either the person who thought they knew, they better think again. This could be someone, this, to me, this rude awakening is standing out. Maybe, again, I keep feeling like maybe someone thought they ended something. I'm even getting it like, they could have thought they ended your career, or they may have thought that by firing you or trying to sabotage some type of job was going to, like put you in a bad position, but it actually puts you somewhere greater. And that can be for someone who lost their job a while ago. Like you're in a much better position now than this person thought, and that's a really big jab to them, okay? I don't know who that's for, but this here, stress, anxiety, still being caught up in what other people say, like kind of like the outside energy. Again, the outdoor energy. It's something about outdoors. It seems as though like, yeah, you're in the house, you're cool, you can't really hear things, but it's maybe something in your own head. Like maybe you can hear things that are being said from afar. You can pick it up energetically, but it's not necessarily being said to your face. Okay? And it might have something to do with this commitment. Okay? Let's see what you look like during this time. The Knight of Pentacles. So again, with this pause energy, something coming in over time. You look like maybe the process was slow, but like a train, it started off slow and then it sped up. And like I was saying about maximum speed, maybe your train took a little time to get off. Maybe your business, your little online business, you know, your little YouTube channel or your little Instagram page or your little Facebook, whatever you started, maybe it had just started getting off the ground and you were waiting and waiting and waiting to see if this thing would take root, or someone else was watching you. Maybe your competition, maybe your frenemies, enemies, you know, whoever. Maybe they were watching to see if you would fail. Okay, it's a lot of the basketball goes up, the buzzer sounds, do you win? You know, and it seems as though that's bearing fruit. Over time, something about that long stretch again. Some of y'all, it's been a long time coming. And you may have been the slowest one in the pack, okay? You know, you're lion. Maybe you were the slowest lion out there. But now you coming through roaring, and what they thought wouldn't work for you, your little online, your little internet, this, da-da-da, now it's bearing fruit, okay? It's showing its weight. Again, a lot of y'all are showing your weight during this time. Got people reevaluating you like, hold on, let me take a second look. Because you doing okay, Leo. Matter of fact, you're doing better than okay, Leo. And something's working for you. Could be some jealousy around you too, though. Because people don't want you to win. But let's see what the hope. What's the hope? Ooh, well, can I blame you? Can I blame you? The Emperor, yeah. To be the master of your craft. To be, like I was saying, for some of you, masculine energies. Yes, I can hold it down. I can have this. I can have that. Like, you surprising yourself. Even you surprising your own self with your level of mastery. Even when it comes to the gifts, the skills, and the talents that you're waiting to take root, to grow, you know. It's like you know you good. And you know it's just a matter of time, you know, before you hit this status if you're not already there. But a lot of y'all know, it's just like you just know. You just got this knowing. You know that you know, okay? And yeah, the Emperor. So that's the hope. That's what you hope for. You hope to make it to that. Or it could be the vice versa energy. You know how this goes. It could be someone not wanting you to make it to that level. Or maybe even people seeing that. You could have a lot of people rooting for you too, though, okay? It's not all haters, even though this 5 is here. This 5 of Wands. This one here, this commitment or the people who are committed to, you know, wanting to cheer for you, you know, to watch you win. Those type of people. This one, this love, this new love. Maybe the love wants you to be the emperor in their life, or you want an emperor in your life. Also, I'm getting to someone is worried. That's where this is coming from. That maybe this is just a quarantine thing. Like maybe this person only wants to commit to me now because all the other options, you know, are shut down or whatever. But I'm not saying that. I'm saying that long term. Like, no, I want this for real because I'm seeing something brand new. Because, you know, realization and awareness is everything. People are becoming a lot more aware of what's important. And it's like, if I'm going to go through this thing with anybody, I would rather be somebody who's my equal in terms of like wherever we fit. Not saying, oh, we going 50-50. I ain't saying that. I'm just saying in terms of where we fit. This is what I do. This is where I naturally, you know, excel in the home. This is where you naturally excel in the home. And we coexist and it works. And I'm just getting that. I ain't never had it with nobody like this before. Okay, so maybe that's what you're bringing to the table or what you're about to bring to the table. Let's see what we have at the end of this. Ooh, the Ten of Pentacles. Well, can I write a more beautiful love story? And this doesn't have to necessarily just be with love. It can be about the gifts, the skills, and the talents. So in the near future, we got the Seven of Pentacles, where we're talking about sowing the seeds, getting those gifts, skills, and talents in the ground, and then boom, it manifests later on as the Ten of Pentacles. What was we talking about? The generational wealth, breaking those generational curses, being first generational millionaires. Can you believe it? Even with all of this going on, somebody still got to be a first generational millionaire. Can you believe it? All this is going on and somebody still was chosen to be a solid family, to build generational wealth, to have commitment, to have true love. It's a beautiful love story. In the midst of all of this, you ever seen a movie like that where two people are kissing and like something blows up in the back and then the car flips over and like a tornado is going on behind them and they just kissing and they all in love? It's like the whole world just falling apart and they just so in love. Finally, it took the whole world falling apart, but here you go, making a commitment, girl. But it's real. Especially with this Ten of Pentacles. Because what y'all gonna do is y'all gonna start getting creative together. That's another part of this commitment thing that I'm saying. And it's gonna build it together. The Emperor. Listen, out of all of the nights, out of all of the pages, finally, the one, you know, big dog, top dog, you know? And this again is that money, that generational wealth, the things that y'all do and build together. This is watching the grandchildren play. So when everything is all lifted and everything, you know, is open again, you know, the children will be out there running in the fields that y'all, you know, the acres that y'all bought for the legacy that y'all leaving. But it all starts here with this romantic quarantine that gives someone time to think, maybe I will commit. And maybe they don't know that that one little commitment is going to lead to all of this. And so, if they thought they knew you, they better think again. Because maybe you was everything that they needed and wanted the first time they looked, but they just didn't see it. And now because of all of this, they totally understand. You did. So that's what I get for you, Leo. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Happy Easter to you if I don't see you again before that. Thank you guys so much for all your likes, your subscribes, your shares. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you guys so much for your donations. If you would like to play games, go to my Instagram page at Waterstar Vibes. We have a little bit of fun over there. I give out prizes, so go ahead and join in on the fun. You did. If you need a personal reading, take a look in the description box to see how you should list and format your questions. Then email me, waterstarvibes@gmail.com. Guys, please make sure you email me first. Don't send money for a reading through the donations tab, okay? Don't go to two separate reports, and then sometimes it takes a while if you send it through that and I don't see it right away, okay? So, again, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you in your next video.